Hey, how everybody doing today? My name is Tay, and welcome back to my channel, Inspire Me, where I talk about current or relatable topics, all from a godly perspective. And before I begin today, I would like to let y'all know y'all can follow me on Instagram and also Facebook. I'm going to link that in my description. Also, I'm going to have 2 accounts on teespring.com. I'm also going to link the exact web addresses. Y'all can look for that. I have nice apparel, anything that you're interested in, so make sure you check that out as well. And to begin, the name of my topic is called "Their Heart Might Be in the Right Place, but Do Not Abort Their Mission." Meaning, if God gave you a mission, a task to complete, like, don't abort it because somebody's telling you not to do it. And they might be telling you not to do it because their faith may not be as high as yours. They might be telling you no because, like, from a worldly perspective, it might not seem reasonable. It might seem dangerous. They don't want you to put yourself in harm's way, but you already know in His Word that God will keep you covered. He will protect you. And I'm not saying don't use wisdom, just go out on a limb. I'm going to use, let me see, for example, okay. You know, when you sow to a ministry, or not even just a ministry, somebody that's living for God, it could be just one person. But if they're living for God, and God might put it on your heart, sow your last $5 to the individual. Don't you know when you sow, you're going to be blessed in return? It doesn't matter if it's the same day or days after, weeks after, months after. He's going to bless you. And if you tell somebody else, they might look at it, okay, girl, this is your only $5. Why would you give this to another individual? And they make it so bad, they might tell you, oh, the individual that you try to sow into, they got plenty of money. They got thousands of dollars. And you only got $5. Man, you better keep that money. You better keep them $5. But God told you to sow those $5 because you need a miracle. And He know if you sow those $5, that He's going to bless you tremendously. He might turn those $5 into $5,000. You never know. But by you listening to this other person, you thinking, okay, then I'm not going to sow. Stop listening to certain people. Like, their heart might be in the right way. It might, like I said, it might seem, just to the world standard. Like, okay, you got $5, so don't give your $5 to somebody else. Keep your money. But don't. If God telling you, He knows what miracle you need, and He knows in order for you to get that miracle, you gotta sow. So do what God tell you to do. Don't just do what other people tell you to do. Also, if, say for instance, if you want to walk down the street and you know it's dark time and it's very dangerous, people could, kidnap you or, just things of that nature, and you're only one person. I'm not saying don't use wisdom and just go, you feel me, just walk down the street at nighttime and, just, okay, God's gonna protect me. I'm not saying do that, especially when God didn't even tell you to do that. But say, for instance, if you need help, you need the help. You really need help. And there's nobody around, and God's telling you, okay, I know it's dark, but you have to go through this path in order to find help. And you're thinking, like, okay, somebody might tell you, oh, girl, don't go down there because, it's dangerous. You might have heard that before. Like, girl, I'm going to go down that road because this and that might happen. But God telling you to go down that road because that's actually the only way to get help. If you go another way, you might not find the exact same help that you would find if you, went the other way, the other route. And just ask God to protect you and cover you. That's all you got to do. I'm not saying to go there every day or every other day or, but if God tells you that one particular time to go that way, He's going to cover you. He's going to protect you. I don't know how many times, thank God just for His mercy, I done walked by myself in the dark and just did so much stuff, and I was like, okay, I knew that was God for a fact that protected me. So I do thank God for that. It's a lot of other instances where I did what was really, crazy, but like I said, I just thank God for his mercy, for his protection and everything. And the scripture I'm going to talk about that, the scripture that I'm going to talk about referring to this, actually it talks about it clearly what I'm trying to say. And I think this book, I think, the four Gospels, Matthew, Luke, John, all of them, it's pretty much speak about the same thing, but, from different perspectives. But the book I'm going to read today is Mark, the 8th chapter, and I'm going to start at the 31st verse. And it says, "And he began to teach them that the Son of Man," oh gosh, 1 second, y'all. "And he began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer many things, and be rejected of the elders, and of the chief priests, and of the scribes, and be killed, and after 3 days rise again." Verse 32. "And he spake that saying openly, and Peter took him and began to rebuke him." Verse 33. "But when he had turned about and looked on his disciples, he rebuked Peter, saying, Get thee behind me, Satan, for thou sayest not the things that be of God, but the things that be of man." Now, what I'm saying, okay, when Jesus pretty much was telling his disciples about what will happen to him, like, he's gonna, be killed, and on the third day he's going to, arise from the dead. So by Peter hearing this, like, if you think about it, who wants their loved one, who wants their BFF, who wants a family member, or just anybody, a friend, to be, killed? Nobody don't want their friend to be killed, or nobody doesn't want a loved one to be killed. So this is exactly what Peter was telling Jesus. So like I said, his heart was in the right place. But y'all don't, I'm pretty sure y'all know, but in order for us to have salvation and to not be damned to hell, Jesus had to be brought on the scene. That's the reason why he came to this earth. To teach his people, to teach us, and to die for our sins. So by Peter saying that to Jesus, said, "Oh, okay then, I'm going to rebuke you. You're not going to die." If he actually listened to Peter, he would have said, "Okay then, yeah, you're right about that." And he wouldn't have died, and we all would have been damned. So like I said, Peter's heart was in the right place, but you can't abort the mission. Jesus didn't abort the mission. He knew what he came to this world to do. And he had to say, "Get behind me," you feel me, Satan. The same thing I'm telling to y'all. If God is telling you something, even though it might seem out the norm, even though you might not never did it before, even though other people might deem it as, not using wisdom, or it's dangerous, or you shouldn't do that, God not leading you to do that. If God is leading you to do that, don't listen to them. Their heart might be in the right place. They might be telling you, something to have, wisdom, but God is going to protect you. If he told you to do something, like I said, if it's something that you never did, or you might even have some type of fear in your heart, but you should know that God did not give us a spirit of fear. So that fear that you have is not of God, first off. And second of all, cast it down. Sometimes you got to say, "Get thee behind me, Satan," like Jesus did. And I don't even like to say, get thee behind me, because I don't want no enemy behind me. So I'm going to say, get under my feet, Satan. That's where he belongs at. So what I'm telling y'all is to do the exact same thing. Do not abort your mission. If God is telling you to go, from here to there, just step out on faith. Do what God say do. Don't do what people say to do. Just y'all have a blessed day, and share this message. Make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.